So a Jamaican lotto winner hides his identity, or hides identity then, by dressing as Darth Vader to collect a $95 million jackpot. And don't move. You will not be seeing my face again in this video. Repeat, you will not be seeing my face again in this video. Now, in the meantime, in this intro, I would like to say thank you to all the people who have subscribed to SouFLoTV and who has been rocking with us for a while, buying the merch, showing up every day to the videos, notification gang. I have another channel which is SouFLoTV. You can click the link down there in the description or the comment section and go subscribe to SouFLoTV. Let's go. This jackpot just ran, and this was just printed 1 day ago in the Jamaica Gleaner. The newest lotto millionaire is counting his winnings as a blessing, and that came in the nick of time. W. Brown is all the name says. Bought the winning ticket earlier this month at the Ends Sports Bar in Maypen, Clarendon. Big up to Clarendon, that's my place. Whoa. Alright, sir. So Ends Sports Bar in Maypen, Clarendon is where the ticket was bought, and that ticket won him $95 million. He said, I don't regularly buy at that place. I usually purchase my ticket in Old Harbor or Spanish Town. But I was on the road, so I just stopped there, he said. Brown also said that he bought the same set of numbers with a few replacements over the past 20 years, saying that they were inspired by rakes and meanings that he has come across. You know, Jamaican people stay ready. 4 birds are flying at the sky, 1 drop out. You say, go play number 3 and make one of the big number. One of them thing there. Life has always been very rough. I come from a poor family, he said. Sometimes I couldn't attend school because my parents didn't have it. But I told myself that God will help me one day so that I can help my family, he said. So they asked him what's he gonna do with the money. Now, according to Brown, he found out about his jackpot win when he watched the live draw on TV. I wrote down the numbers and I saw that I won. I was so excited. And I said, me finally hold him now. I then had a shower and then I just went to sleep. I don't know if Brown I tell the truth, but if it was me, I would have been jumping all over the place all night and I would have found it very hard to go to sleep. The excitement. But he's just that kind of a cool, collected guy. Brown said that he has not told many people of his winnings still. And he's still thinking of a few things that he wants to do with this money. I can only imagine. I want to decide what is the best thing to do before spending anything out of it. I need to decide what my goals are because I know I want to own a bus. I love coasters, he said. Yes, and they can also make him more money. He also said that he wants to buy a house and do some investing and these kind of things. When they last checked back with him, he said he is still feeling a bit shaken up about winning, like it's still not registered yet. Him saying want to buy a nice house, he just hasn't found one yet. But he is laying low, and he has no intentions of revealing his identity to the broader interest of the world. Now, mind you, he's not the first person. Congratulations, sir. Or mom, because it might even be a female under that Darth Vader thing. If you remember in recent times, there have been quite a few lotto winners in Jamaica who won big money. 100 and something million dollars, 80 something million, 90 something million, 50 something million dollars. Mind you people, 1 million is roughly about 10,000 US. And if I would sit down a foreign work for years now and don't have a 10,000 US dollar stash up one side in case of emergency, because things are not smooth as everybody would think. It rough out here. All right. So you can imagine winning 100 million Jamaican dollars. That's a whole lot of money. You understand? His winning, however, came to the amount of, because even the New York Post covered it, and even the Independent covered it. There's another guy who won a whole heap of money, $158 million Jamaican dollars, and that came out to the equivalent of 910,000 pounds, almost 1 million pounds. So for those of you who think that Jamaican Lotto don't pay out, it pays out and it pays out big. Go and go get yourself a ticket. This is my rule about the Lotto. One ticket and a dream. I'm not no big gambler, and I don't encourage others to gamble, because I've seen a lot of people gamble away their life savings, gamble away the money they're supposed to use to take care of their family and pay the bills, hoping to win, and them never win not even a penny, and they just continue to gamble away. So I don't do that. I just want one ticket, and I have a dream, and that's it. Now, on the part of hiding their identity, them have to hide their identity. They have to. We're talking about Jamaica here, you know. We're talking about Jamaica where people get killed for 10 grand Jamaican. Less than $100. You understand? We're talking about Jamaica here where man not afraid to come talk to you, if you understand what I mean, for lack of a better word. They're not afraid to come give you a page then. If your identity is out there, you can imagine somebody knows, the entire country knows that you just won $195 million. Or even say $100 million, You can imagine the hot foot them. You can imagine the people them who, the gangsters, the dons, the people them who want a cut of the money there. The people them who will demand a cut of that money, and if you don't give it up, they might take your life for it. Or they might start to take your family member's life for it, kidnap your picnic them, do all kind of madness just to get to that money. It is that kind of a place. Now I know a lot of people are going to say, SouFLo, so the people in America hide them identity too. No, they don't. More than not, they don't. There have been people that have hidden their identities for whatever the reason is. Maybe them never want them family members find out and all that. But it wasn't about their safety and security. In Jamaica, it is more about their safety and security. You understand? These people are brazen. We're talking about the people who are coming for the money. If you see them jump out on a brinks, a armored truck, shoot up guardsman and take money, you can imagine what chances do you stand? And you're not even traveling in armored vehicles with bodyguards, and you just win 100 million. So you have to protect yourself, and that's just the way that the thing goes. It's a shame in a sense, because you can't win your money and then come out a road and then start say, all right, I'm going to help Miss Matty fix up our shop now. Mr. Jones, I'm going to help you fix up the house now, because the house look like it a drop down upon you in there. And me did broke, and you know, I couldn't help you before, but I've known you all my life. So see your money here, I could hire a team and fix up the house. You can't go around being all philanthropical, helping everybody as you would think. You know, enough of it when we pray to win the lotto, we said to ourselves, say, God, please let me win. If I win, I will give away half of it. Just please let me win. If I win, I will take care of every poor people, every poor person that I come across. If I win, and you make big promises, right? You're making big promises to God. Say, if you win, this is what you're going to do, and that's what you're going to do. And sadly, when you win, you have to hide. And you can't really be out and about doing all these things. You can probably do them from behind the scenes if your heart is pure and you still going to hold true to your promise, right? To your God. God, let me win. If you let me win, me give you a half height, and then you get $100 million, and you're thinking to yourself, boy, hard to give a half still. But anyhow, I found it very funny that the mask that he wore was the Darth Vader mask. And I found it very funny, but not funny at the same time. You know what we do already? We take serious thing, make joke. That so many of them have to actually hide their identity when they come forward to collect this type of money. It's a good look for the man. Like he said, he's been poor his whole life. So poor that he could not even afford to go to school more times because his parents couldn't afford to send him. You understand? I don't know what that level of poverty is. I mean, I know, but I don't know it personally because I've never experienced it. But I know people from my neighborhood are around the areas I grew up in Jamaica that went through similar things. People used to go to school with no shoes and walk barefoot over rocks. stones. Maka juke them foot bottom, buckler cut them foot bottom, broke buckle, and all these things. So to go from that to coming into this type of a money, I too would look at it as a blessing. Many people would call it luck. Whatever it is, it worked for him. Leave your comments in the comment section below. Tell me what you think about this one. And would you cover your identity as well, or you don't see the need to? Talk up. It's SouFLoTV. I'm out. Peace. Oh, don't forget to buy your lotto ticket. All right.